I think South Africa is a movie. We live in a drama. It's a series. Every day you will be shocked by something new. We have even forgotten what shocked us 2 weeks ago.
She was out here trolling the wife of Leroy Sithambe. Not only that, Leroy turned her into a prototype of the wife because she believed that Leroy is going to divorce the wife and she will definitely take the wife's place. On this video, we are talking about none other than the first lady of drama, Mihlali Ndamase. Dumela couzy, welcome back to the cafe. Libito la K. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning Sabi, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. On this video, as I said, we are talking about none other than the first lady of a drama in South Africa. So things are going crazy out there. The streets are full. The streets are on fire. Let me tell you, in South Africa, we are in the middle of this movie that doesn't seem to end at all. The influencers are giving us the best news at this point of time. And I mean, it was quiet. We were dealing with grief and all of those things. Boom! Before the end of the year, just close. We are like this close to close up 2023. Mihlali Kyo. Batung Luna. Mihlali is here with Leroy Sithambe. So tell me, if you'd like to hear more about this one, please do stick around. Let's get into it. So tell me, you saw when everything just caught fire on social media today as I am recording this video, because obviously you will get this video in the morning, or tomorrow morning, should I say so, tomorrow morning. You saw that it was on fire. Everything is still on fire. Leroy and Mihlali Ndamase are trending on Twitter. Honey, let me tell you the story. If you are not caught up with this story, I don't know which world you're living in. Maybe you're living in Mars or something like that. But anyway, we are not there. So Mihlali and we just learned that Mihlali and Leroy Sithambe are no longer together. Mihlali says that they actually separated, or they actually went separate ways in October. But there's this one live video from Leroy Sithambe that he did, and the lady that was on this particular bed looked like Mihlali. At that point of time, Mihlali had what? Braids. Same color, same everything. So, Mihlali, what is it that you're not telling us? Is it this? Is this another publicity stunt? Is this another PR management chaos or something like that? Do you want to trend in order for you to get more money, in order for you to pay more for Leroy Sithambe's stuff? What is it? But anyway, here it goes. Mihlali took it to the socials because obviously we saw the video where Sithambe or Leroy was kissing this girl. It was a live video. They went to a vacation, which is almost like a friendcation. What do you call it? Bestication or friendcation? I don't know. It's something like that. They are in Dubai and they are having the time of their lives. Mihlali is back at home doing like Christmas things with the parents, obviously. Like that boring stuff and stuff like that and whatever. And she was complaining like a couple of days ago that she is alone on Christmas, and obviously she would like to see herself maybe with whoever. And at that time, Leroy was spending time with her family, and I was asking myself, hi Sisi, don't you have a family to go to and have some trifle, mayonnaise salad and baked beans or something like that? Why are you like hanging on to the fact that you have to be with someone or your better half or whoever. But anyway, we know umjolo, especially when you are nearing your 30s. 30s are rough. They are rough, and when you are just tasting the actual 30s syndrome, they are very rough. It was K-Arms, then Miss XO, now the actual queen of it all. What are we getting now? Are we gonna get another one who's gonna be preaching to us that Jesus Christ said, my God said, and this and that and that and that? Are we getting another church vibe vlogs? Are we getting that now? Because obviously we miss Mihlali on the streets. We miss Mihlali on the YouTube streets. We miss the vlogs. Obviously the vlogs were basic, but we miss that thing that made us love her, even though the vlogs were basic. There's that thing that makes you feel so poor when you're watching her, but you are so drawn into it because you are like, one day I'm gonna relate or something like that. I don't know, something like that. But now I feel like she's gonna come back and be preaching to us just like K-Arms and also Miss XO. Mind you, all these girls, I love them so much, but Mihlali, you got this guy from Mary Jane, right? I don't care if they were no longer sleeping together, they were no longer living together, they were separated and all of that, but he was still married. He came in the same door, he went out of that same door, he went up and then he went down. We always say another one bite the dust, another one bite the dust. Ooh. I can just imagine how many people are rejoicing right now, because obviously you were trolling on the internet. You did not listen to people who were telling you, no, this is just not ethically correct. And but you went on, and it was also entered by your mom on top of it. Go to your mom and just lay on your mom's chest or wherever, and just feel the warmth, that thing that you get from your mom, that body language that you get from your mom. You know, you need it right now. And Tommy, let me tell you, Mihlali came guns blazing herself, Sana, and say, while we are at it, that guy must pay my money. So we're learning that Mihlali went to Mexico and she was acting as if she's surprised and all of those things. Kanti sisters was paying the bills. She was paying the bills. I mean, Leroy just gave me the vibes of that guy who's like stingy or doesn't have money anymore or something like that, man. There were these vibes like Mihlali is paying for everything and all of those things, but it didn't click to me. But it was like forever, yeah, the couple goal and stuff like that. And Mihlali was all over the show. She even bought the car, and Leroy was like going crazy as if Leroy was the one who was buying the car. But obviously we know that she bought that car. She's paying the installment of that car, not Leroy, because obviously if Leroy did not even know, couldn't even pay in Mexico, you couldn't pay in Mexico, and your cards were declining in Mexico. Yeah, Mihlali. You know, there was a video whereby Mihlali was like saying that she I think the money that she would like to get from a boyfriend or something like that. Don't quote me on that one, but between those lines, like 50,000, 100,000 and stuff like that. Kanti 100,000 iphuma la kuye. You know, guys, don't, to those stands and fans and those crazy fans, if you idolizes these people and you're thinking that everything is going smooth and perfect and they found the forever yena and the forever yena is paying the bills and all of those things, if you think that's how it works, you are super delusionally. Even Beyonce was cheated on. Abo Mihlali izintoni. Mihlali is beautiful and all of those things, but ushiwe enjalo, babes. Ushiwe enjalo. I'm telling you, with her bloated hips, washiwa enjalo, babes. Lezo hips zakhe sana zase-Turkey, washiwa enjalo. What must we say, Etina? What must we say? But I'm gonna tell you right now. These three ladies, for example, Mihlali, K-Arms, Miss XO, they are almost out of the 20s. And the 30s are so cold. They are so cold. I know it's so fun when you are in your 20s, early 20s, everyone wants you and all of those things, and the next thing, you are getting so close to the 30s, or you are jumping the 30s, you get super cold. Nisazonyanina, nisazoba lonely, nisazoshiwa. But wena, with your married men's, hey, I just want to say this one, guys. I just want to say this one. In Xhosa, by the way. I'm going to say it in Xhosa. I don't want to say it in Sotho. I don't want to say it in other languages. Abanye omama bayathandaza. Abanye omama bayathandaza. Abanye omama bayaguqa bayathandaza. That's what I'm going to tell you. But I want to advise you. I know Mihlali is not going to watch this video and all of those things, but at the end of the day, maybe she watches it one day. I don't care. At the end of the day, let me give you an advice. Just go. Make a call to Usaz and Hawks and Pepereza there. Maybe you know something. Pepereza there. And this Leroy guy will bite the dust. But for now, you are biting the dust because that friend of Leroy told you when to get off. What, you the one who's owing them? You the one who's owing them, because he's been dressing you like no one's business. I remember the time that Mihlali was dressed just exactly the same as Leroy's wife. Yo, Chomi. Thank you so much for watching till this far. Please let me know on your side. Are you the one who's rejoicing, or are you the one who's saying that thank God this relationship ended? Now we're gonna get our real Mihlali back to the streets so that we can be able to have some fun again. I will see you on my next upload. Have a fantastic one. Peace.